This Iowa deer hunter here standing in his Whitetail Institute chicory and clover plot. It was vision last year, and I overseeded after I slayed out the grass with some Alpha Rack Plus. It's doing really good for us. Got in late last year and first this year, but I already made a video about that. I'm gonna throw this at you. It's a Innovations Crush plot watcher camera. I got it last year. And man, you could just get the T-post. The trick is, don't get the T-post too high. Get the T-post down where it's, 3 foot out of the ground or so. And they take good pictures. Nighttime pictures, pretty good, I got cameras that take better pictures, but I put this in the middle of this field. I got to stand back there in that tree. And I think it's 85 yards to that fence line there. And that was sorghum last year. And I started out with 2 cameras down this field, one over in that corner and one down there. And then I found out this camera was taking pictures over in the other guy's field. I put this camera in here, and it covers this whole field to the back, every corner. And when the guy ride this 4-wheeler over, when he harvested that field, I was getting pictures of him over there. And this is like 85 yards across this whole field. So I know what it's rated for, but if you get it down low enough, it's popping deer in every direction. And it has a video feature, but I don't personally use it. It gets hung up on a deer, and it seems to follow that one and keep video and taking, kicking back on. I set it in picture mode. It might snap a picture from over here, then over here, then over here. And I got some big bucks. Sometimes they're standing up on that hill over there, and then they'll snap another one over here, chasing does. I might have 25, 30 deer down on this food plot, and this thing's spinning around, snapping pictures from every direction. And I don't think you could have anything any better than that. I'm really stuck on them for open areas. I wish I had more of these cameras. I would promote them. I have one up on my upper food plot. I have room for a couple more in a couple other food plots, so they cover a lot of ground. The only thing I don't like about them is I like to put my cameras up in the air a little ways. Any camera you have down low, the deer walk up to it and they look into it. And they do this one too. If you just seem to get it up a little ways, they don't seem to do that. So if they actually had a plot watching camera that would go on a little higher pole, it don't have to be that much higher, and the deer don't look straight into it, and then it shot down a little bit, and picked up better movement shooting down a little bit, I think they would really have something going on there. But the deer don't seem to mind it. They do walk up to it, look into it sometimes. I've had some monster bucks, 180, walk right by it, so it doesn't seem to bother them much. I suppose when they get more skittish late season, it probably does, but that's the only thing I would say about them is, I wish I could get them up higher, but it is what it is. But man, if you don't have one of these in your food plot, you're missing a lot of stuff. That one that walks just outside of where you got your camera, this one will do it all. It is definitely a good camera. Innovations Crush 360. That baby will spin 360 degrees. You get a picture from anywhere. I'm about ready to fire this one up and head on up into my upper food plot and pull the card out of another one I got up there to see what we got going on. All right, this is the Iowa Hunter. We're out.